Hey, mate.
She'll come round, mate.
I hope so. Anyway, I'm here.
Well, quite right, sunshine. You let her know who's wearing the trousers.
It's not so much that, I mean, she's not the domineering type, not Linda. We're a team, you know what I mean?
So how come she's giving you all this aggro?
I suppose she reckons I could do better.
Hope you got them coffee sugared this time.
You don't like the service, get them yourselves.
Did you hear that? His missus don't like him running around with us. Thinks we're a load of layabout.
She's got nothing against you. Well, apart from the fact that we shared a couple of good times. Some great laughs.
Slight booze up.
Great birds.
Perhaps that's what she's worried about. Frightened we'll get you on the right track again. Touch the old green-eyed monster.
Nah. She just wants me to do something with her future.
Well, this has got a future on it. Today we're door-to-door selling. But tomorrow we'll open our own hypermarket. Well, next year. From little acorns, right?
I don't know if I'm any good at it yet.
Look, of course you are. If Curly can do it, anybody can. Right, Phil?
I don't think that's particularly funny, Terry.
That's not a roll of drums, that's my belly rumbling. You've not long since had a hot dog. He put me on a diet. It's true, if you're worse than a wife, you.
Not worse than my wife. Watches my cholesterol like an hawk. Sometimes I'd sell me granny for a plate of bread and dripping.
You want to tell her to get knotted. You won't catch no bird dictating what goes in my gob.
She's only looking after me. Her dad popped off early with his heart.
Did he? Well, don't just sit there. Go and see what's on offer.
Go and see yourself. I'm not your butler.
Oh, go on. My turn next, eh?
Oh. 400 years. Right, now don't be making a noise. You don't want the neighbours being upset, do you?
I don't see why we have to come home now anyway.
And give us.
Dropping the boozer, that's why. You're a bit too many now.
What a state.
Down there.
I might have guessed he'd be with you.
Just leave it alone, darling. It's just a couple of bevies too many. It's not an hanging offence.
Don't darling me, Terry. I had you down for a bad influence from the word go.
Well, what do you think I did? Held his nose and poured ale down his gullet? He's a big lad now, you know.
It's not Terry's fault. I just fancied tying one on, that's all. A bloke's entitled to break free every once in a while.
It's a hell of a lot more than once in a while since you took up with him again.
A good lad is Terry. He's the best mate in the world.
Oh, yeah, with mates like him, who needs enemies?
Oh, that's right. Blame me if it makes you feel any happier.
I'll tell you what would make me feel happier. If you just sling your hook and take yourself out of our lives altogether.
That's fine by me, sweetheart. Only first, I suggest you ought to get your husband up the stairs. Come on, mate. Oh, come on, stand up. Right then. Better be off.
Thanks. For helping get him into bed.
Yeah, well, have been a bit tricky on you, Todd, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't be the first time I've had to do it.
Happens often, then.
More often than I like.
Yeah. Well, he always was a bit fond of his sauce, was Pete. But so are we all.
Some can take it. He can't.
It's a shame. Because he's a good bloke.
Yeah, he is. Look, would you like a cup of coffee or something?
Yeah, if it's not going to be too much trouble.
Won't be a minute. Kettle's on. I knew he was a bit too fond of the booze when we got married. Trouble is, when you love somebody, you don't let anything stand in your way. Mostly he tries very hard. Until somebody like you comes along. Pete's trouble is he loves being one of the boys.
Look, I wasn't responsible for the state he was in tonight. He was well tanked up when we met.
Yeah, I realise that. He's not needed leading astray since he quit the army. He's been quite capable of doing it on his own.
He regrets it, you mean?
At least there he had a place in the scheme of things. It's such a waste. When he's sober, he's the nicest guy in the world. But he's not the most confident. I suppose the drink gives him that temporarily.
But he's got you.
Yeah, well, perhaps he resents that too. So I'm stronger than he is.
But you stuck with it all this time.
He's my husband. And I still think he can make something of himself. We can work this through together.
I hope you can.
Yeah, well, we can't. As long as he hangs around with you, can we? What Pete needs is discipline, a proper job, not one where he can nip into the pub whenever he feels like
You
it.
didn't seem to stop him when he was in the army, did it?
I've got to try, haven't I? Maybe if he can find something that's really a challenge. What's the use of talking to you? All your type's interested in is easy money and easy sex.
Is that a fact?
I've met plenty like you. Dead superficial, just wanting to zip along in the fast lane. You know, in a way, I almost envy you that. At least you don't get hurt.
You make a lot of assumptions.
Yeah, well, the caffee's...
Of course I want the good things in life. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But don't you dare stand there and tell me I ain't got feelings, that I damn well don't get hurt.
What happened then? Some girl actually rejected your manly charms.
Yeah. Only get it straight. From your proposal of marriage, you rejected.
You were in love with her?
Yeah. Surprising, isn't it? Even superficial fly-by-nights like me can fall in love. Not to marry her. Not to be with her. Be with her and me kid.
You've got a child.
Got a son. Be one now. Never seen him. Don't even know his name.
Sorry.
Spilt milk, innit? Life goes on.
Only sometimes it can be bloody painful. That kettle will be boiled dry.
Don't bother. Better be going. Curly's gonna be waiting for me.
Yeah.